Here we go. We're taking a chat break. Oh, I wish I could. No, hold on. I need to give you a better view of this. We're in a beautiful set of mountains, and I'm giving you this view. Let's figure this out here, shall we? You deserve. And that's the thing I've always loved making film. I've always loved editing. Oh, God, I love reading poetry. I like editing the poetry and making it, I don't know, getting in the weeds of things, making them good. Just because I want them to be. I don't, like when it's for class or something, it stresses me out, but for this, I just want to do well. I just want to make something nice. I just want to make something nice. Lucky. To say, she's sweet and salty. Oh, God, okay, hold on. This view is still not all it could be. There, okay. That's something. How about that? Something nice. I'll give you more later. These days, I'll give you more. Get a good plan for this kind of thing. Since maybe I'll be a fucking streamer. Maybe a fucking travel vlogger. I was always like, that's so presumptuous to like. Never uploaded things like really on the internet when I was a kid. One, because I didn't want to have anything I couldn't get away from. And I don't want to be presumptuous. I don't want to be like, I made this good thing. But it's not. I can just make this. And if no one watches, then that's okay. Because I always made these for myself. I have tons and tons of just, vlogs I made of myself as a kid. Just telling about my life and talking to my future self. So many things addressed to future cat, Cat Allen. Cat Rose Allen or Cat Allen Rose? Let me know. I like ComeAlongRose. It was a username I had when I was a kid because of the Doctor Who reference. Not a reference, but the references were all taken. But I liked the phrase "come along pond." But at that time, Rose was my favorite companion. It was up in fourth. You want to talk about that later? Again, I love talking about. And the idea that I could get to just talk to a bunch of nerds online about things, and get passionate and have a good time. I mean, I could do this. I could do this, and my God, it seems like I was blessed with people finding me attractive, and maybe that'll help. And hopefully, I don't know. I hope it's more. I hope that people actually like hanging out with me. I think they do. I think people like what I make, which is good. I love making things. I always have. I mean, I have so many projects when I was a kid. I always loved writing. I loved editing audio. Audio is my favorite. I have all these old videos of like it's just audio of like assignments that I did, got permission to do for audio, and it was just like recorded translation I made of this old Latin poem, and with all the sound, I liked editing the sound and going into the settings and getting better at things. I love figuring out how technology works and how, I love coding things. I'm not good at it. I love figuring out. I love doing art. I don't know. I feel like I think people assume because I am the way I am that I've had like an easy life or whatever, and it's sure been easier than most. But I've had actually a lot of like surprising amount of drama for someone my age. Like I don't know, but there's a certain extent which I realized you can't choose to be happy. If you're depressed, you can't control that. But you can choose to try to be happy, and you can choose to try to find things that are good. And so many people, I feel like, and even complaining can be a form of happiness. You can whinge about it in a way that doesn't, I don't know. And that's not something everyone can do. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying everyone should, but I don't know. I think I spent a lot of time really, really unhappy when I was younger. A lot of time thinking about things. And I found out, at least for myself, how to make things work for a certain extent and how to be happy. And I thought a lot about a lot of things. And it's not going to work for everyone. Everyone's different. But I think there's some people out there who are like me, who I could help. I tend to think that, like, I've come up with, so many tips for how to deal with my ADHD now. So much for accepting myself and, and I'm lucky that people find me attractive, right? And so maybe I can help reinvent a little bit what it means to be, I mean, not reinvent what it means to be attractive, but I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't see anyone with a body type like mine anywhere. Like, I've got a jiggly, lovely little tummy that if I bend over, rolls and rolls and rolls, and I never saw that growing up, and I hated my body so much. But maybe if I'm, an internet pretty girl or whatever, I don't know. That's not what I want to be. I don't want to be, but I mean, that's clearly on Twitch, like, people have been, at least in some way, drawn from it. Whatever, which, again, I don't know how to feel about that. It feels like cheating somehow. And it again, doesn't feel like true, because I just, I was, like, could not get a date growing up until I got older, and I was so insecure, and people found me so annoying, and they called me Snot Rocket because I have bad allergies, and I was never good with people. I mean, I was good. If I clicked with someone, I was really good with them, but not, and I was good with strangers, and I was good with adults, but not en masse. Not, I would go to a summer camp, and I couldn't make any friends, right? It was that kind of thing. Eventually I did, but you have to find out the weirdos, And, sorry, my quality is crappy. We'll fix that too. I literally would, I mean, I would just sit and talk to myself, and sometimes make videos for my future self, because I love to hear myself talk. No, but I love talking to people. I love to hear people talk. If they're right. I love to make art. I love to feel good at things. There are a lot of things I'm good at, there are a lot of things I'm bad at, and the things that I'm bad at tend to be expected norms in this world, and the things that I'm good at tend to be, well, that's nice if that happens, but do you have the basic things of, like, my host mom was saying, I don't need you to do all this, I just need you to do the very basic, communicate with me, tell me where you are, check in, and I was like, but for me, that's not basic, right? Remembering to do that when I go to a new place, when I'm distracted by all of the fucking beauty around me, remembering to text you, that's not easy for me. It would be easier for you to ask me to clean your whole fucking house than to be, what you consider basic decency. I think that's where so much anxiety developed, because I just wanted to do as well as I could, because I cared so much, but the things that I'm bad at are associated with being so easy that you can only be bad at it if you don't care. You're only late if you don't care. And my point earlier was that, I guess, growing up, I never saw, like, stupid things. Like, I never saw a woman with armpit hair, Like, there were only women with armpit hair in, not even in zombie movies. It was only, I think, 3 times. In a Disney show, in a Nickelodeon show, and a Disney show, and it was all about these women who, like, completely gave up on themselves and were disgusting, and they raised their arms to see they were disgusting, and everyone reacted like they were horrible. And then that's your only time seeing it. You grow up, and you get armpit hair, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I disgusting? And then I used to, like, always have to shave my armpits before I went anywhere, and I didn't like it. I wasn't good at it. I was, clumsy. It didn't make me feel good. It was, I had ingrown hairs and stuff. But the only people who I saw portrayed as beautiful didn't have body types like mine, didn't have a tummy, didn't have hair, and the only people I saw being called beautiful, right? Or like that. And maybe. And so I remember not wanting to go places, not wanting to raise my arms when I'd forgotten or something. And the amount of women I've heard say, like, fuck, I want to do that, but I haven't shaved. Or like, no, I can't go on that date because I haven't shaved my legs. Or I can't go to that concert because I haven't shaved my armpits. Just like, shake them, like, shave you if you want to, but my God, you don't need to, and you should not let it. And it's because we've been trained our whole life. It's disgusting. And so imagine, right? Apparently people find me attractive, fun. Okay, good. Maybe I can be attractive and not hide the things about myself that I hated when I was a kid. And maybe people can see that and not hate themselves so much. So I didn't eat for a year. I had such bad self-esteem, and it was horrible for me. And I think that I was a bit of a, I wasn't overweight in a dangerous way, but I was a chubby kid, and so when I was losing weight, people kept encouraging me, and it was the first time anyone called me pretty. And people being mean about my weight was what led me to eat, and then led me to stop eating. It led me to binge eat and stop eating at all. It never once led me to be healthy. When I finally fucking learned to like the body I'm in, that's when I started actually eating for me and actually being fucking healthier. Because bullying didn't help. It made it much worse because I was stressed and then I'd eat. And I didn't, I didn't eat because I wanted to. I ate because it was this compulsion. But now, I eat whatever the fuck I want, okay? And I move around. And if I get a little bit chubbier, okay. If I get a little skinnier, okay. And I stop when I'm full. And I eat fruits and vegetables because they're delicious if I make them right. And I eat other foods too. I eat freely. And I'm happy. And I've been doing that for a while and it's settled. And I guess maybe if young, I don't know. I like to imagine maybe a 12-year-old girl seeing people on the internet calling me pretty and not feeling like I felt. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of internet trolls saying, "You fucking fat bitch, get over yourself," which may be fair, but I mean, I wasn't the one. Again, I keep going on Twitch and having people, and it seems like a lot of data. Hey, I guess I'm, whatever. But, and again, I think I said this earlier, I don't know. I don't really know, because the video's been going in and out, so I apologize if I've said this a million times, but when I'm anxious, I always used to call my friends. And I'd say, please tell me a story, please distract me, I need company. Okay, I need to do something, I need company. And you know, I learned eventually to like, I watch Taskmaster or something where it's like virtual company, but I'd call my friends and I would want someone to talk to me. Especially if I'm high or stressed. I want them to say, hey, it's okay. You don't need to worry about that. You're all good. You're fine. And so much of my life was, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. So when I was 12, I didn't have really have friends. I didn't know how to people yet. And I was at a small school. And so, I need to, no, it's fine. The sun's going down. Whatever. And my closest friend for fucking YouTubers, I watched Dan Howell and Gary Hope Fletcher and Charlie McDonald and so much Vlogbrothers. So much Vlogbrothers the last 10 years. Maybe if I become a streamer, I can actually meet my parasocial friends someday, huh? Maybe. But I know that need. And I've always done theater. I love it, but I haven't done any in college. But I like making things. I loved my CAMS class. I loved silly things and beautiful things, and I could make for people what I could pay it forward, you know? Maybe someone needs someone nice. I can be nice. I can be good. Be helpful. I need to get lunch. I'm out of water. I need to go down there, eat food. It's not my lentil chips and my chocolate covered almonds, which, to be fair, were very good hiking food. It's chocolate covered almonds. We got protein, we got fiber. You got sugar. You got chocolate. Lentil chips, we got salt. Got some protein. Got some carbs in there. It's delicious. It's all delicious. I don't have any fucking protein bars or anything that doesn't make me, it's all tasty. You know, and I'll get a fruit later. Right? I finally learned to not be obsessive with it. I can just pause. I don't have to climb this whole mountain today. So I can come back next weekend. I can go home if I'm tired. I can sit in my hammock if I'm tired. I can wash my laundry in a fucking river. Okay? God damn it. I mean, I can spend hours doing my makeup and I can cosplay. Maybe it will be fun cosplaying because maybe they just want to see me because they like it. I don't know. Maybe they. I love playing dress up. I love it. I love putting on accents. I love talking to people. I really would like to just, I don't remember, again, I don't remember if I talked about the debating, but like, I don't know, do forgive me. But I always loved debate, and I loved talking, and I loved learning. Like, I didn't want to be right. I wanted to know what I thought was right. So taking ethics, I've thought so much about so many things, and I love to talk to people about it. From everything, from what it means to be a good person to like how I think that the dismissal of the Hunger Games comes from like actually it was a very interesting novel, like whatever, and just or how like the movies, did the Gail and Peeta thing, completely misunderstood the point that she wasn't like in love with anybody, and have people say, "Oh, talking about Roman, I'm so stupid," and me say, "Okay, let's unpack that. Why do you think that is?" Because like I remember someone giving me so much shit about reading a vampire novel because vampires were feminine. Vampires. How dare you? I only read zombie novels. And I was just like, fuck off. And I wanted to say it to people. I was like, fuck off. Okay? Let people fucking enjoy things. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's basic. It doesn't matter. Okay? If it's not hurting anybody, if you can find pleasure in this cold, dark world, it doesn't fucking matter because people die. And life fucking sucks sometimes. And I've had a lot of bad things happen. And I want to drink every fucking minute of it. And I'm not afraid of heights. I love adventures. I could take people everywhere. People could find me to go to the okay, I mean not like I'm not very strong, I'm not very fit. I can't like do everything, but I could I don't want to go in the cold and somewhere dangerous, but my point is I think that actually I could do something cool here. And I would never have thought people would watch it, but people have been. Got 100 followers in a week on Twitch, and again, maybe it's just because I have got big tits and a nice smile and some blue eyes. But fuck, maybe that'll get me exposure, and then people will actually care and want to fucking have adventures with me, and want to have the relationship with me that I had with people growing up who I didn't know, who were nice. And I don't know. Maybe this is how I die. Maybe. But goddamn, it makes me happy. And we gotta die sometime, eh? I don't want to die anytime soon. I want to have a long, good life, but I want to live it. And if I could have 50 years lived and 90 years not, I'll take the 50. And I could have 21 years lived. Well, I would really want a little longer. I want to have kids one day. I want to have family one day. And I want to do things. I want to make things better. I want to do law. I want to help refugees. And I'm good at it. I'm good. I'm a good student. When I'm not being fucked over by my own disorganization, I can be good at it. I can be helpful. People just let me help in the way that works for me. Okay, let me take the... Because I want to do good. I really do. And this is a good stim for me, right? I got ADHD. I love being stimulated. That's why I've always been talking to myself. I sing to myself all the time. Because I used to pick at my fingers. Because I needed stimulation. And no one told me, that it was stimulation I needed. And so I would do whatever would work. And it was picking my fingers. But now that I understand that was just a need for stimulation, I'll fucking sing. I'll talk. I'll draw. I'll do anything. I don't have to hurt myself anymore. I can talk to myself or to you, and I can post it. It doesn't matter if no one fucking listens, because it's a memoir. It's a travel log. It's a saying, here's my youth, okay? Here's my life. Here's where I am. So anyways, that's the plan. Take on the world. Hack back through Europe. Maybe do it for a year, 2 years. Travel everywhere. Learn as many languages as I can. Learn what I actually think about things. And then go back to school. Get a master's. Do something useful. Once I figured out how to not fall apart. And how I actually do things well. It's not going to be like everyone else. I failed my whole life being like everyone else and doing it. And it's not that I'm special. God, no. I'm just, don't always work in the same way as everyone else. And they don't work in the same way as me. And I'm not better and they're not better. Okay? But I don't wanna. I was told by a lovely girl that I walk to the beat of my own drum, and that drum happens to be a mamba. I've been told that my entire life, and every time I've tried to fit in, it's failed miserably. And I've been the happiest when I've just not given a fuck, and I've danced, and I've sang, and I've done salsa with strangers, and I've taken on the world, and I've questioned people's ideas about monogamy and about, what's appropriate, and I say, what's hurting people, okay? Let's not do that. Beyond that, let's have a good time. Let's communicate so much, okay? Maybe too much. I've been only overshare, which maybe makes me well suited for this. God, maybe the things that I've been told are my flaws my whole life, the fact that I overshare, that I talk too fast, that I can't shut up, that I get distracted, that I don't know time. Maybe there's something I can do that'll be good for her. Maybe. Anyways, my name is Cat Allen. Maybe it's Cat Rose Allen. Maybe it's Cat Allen Rose. I don't know. The rose, again, comes from a Doctor Who reference. ComeAlongRose was a username I used to take because no one had it. And so I was able to scoop it up. But I like the idea of being Rose or Cat or Allen. I like it. So, and you can come along with Rose, can't you? Come along, Rose. It was talking about fictional characters, but I was talking about me. Come along, Rose. So call me Rose, call me Cat, call me Allen. I'll be whomever. I don't need to figure out who I am yet. I'll do that one day. This is the process. This is the journey. So, I think that's my summary video of what this is gonna be. What this is. I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna show you some beauty. I'm gonna cook recipes. I'll show you what I make. I'll learn from you. You'll learn from me. I'll show you my art. If you don't care about it, you don't have to look at it. I'll talk about philosophy, ethics, and sexuality, and adventure, and what I think a good person is, and what I think about Doctor Who, and the new season, and medical ethics and policy, and whatever. And if I'm wrong, if I learn from you, then that's fucking wonderful. Now, the one real worry is that, eventually, if I'm in any way successful, then I don't get connected to my name, and then, I can fuck up things, because I don't want this to be people finally look me up. I want to have a clean slate. And especially with my job as a summer camp counselor, I really love that job, and you can't really have that if you have a social media presence. So, hopefully, someone's gonna try to fuck me over, and it's probably gonna fail, but whatever. And for now, there's not enough people that it's gonna fuck everything up. So I just gotta hope that I'm not too successful, right? I think I'll be fine with that. I don't think this is gonna. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'm charming. God, people find me annoying as all hell, but some people find me charming. I find me charming. I think I'm wonderful. And that took a while. I used to think I was the most annoying fucking thing on this earth. And maybe I can be both, huh? Just as some people are gonna be annoying, just some people are gonna be charming. That's the thing. I am charming and I am annoying because my personality is what it is. And again, it's not like I've skipped through life holding daisies and I don't know what. And I get angry. I've got anger issues. God, I get furious. I want to break things, and I do. And I get so sad, and so angry, and so everything. But I try as often as I can to take joy and celebrate whatever I can, because I spent so much of my life being unhappy, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't. And it's gonna fail. Sometimes I'm gonna feel so lonely, and so miserable, and so ugly, and so unhappy. And I'm just gonna grow up in a ball, and I'm gonna be able to do nothing. And I'm gonna feel, why the hell can I not get this paper done? I know all these things. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? And I'll panic, and I'll scream, and I'll break things, and I'll mess up. But then I'll keep going. And I'll look after myself, and I'll look after my people. And I'll make things to make people happy. Make myself happy. So, that's what this channel's gonna be. It's gonna be a mix of ASMRs and chatting, and and talking and dancing. I love to dance. I love to sing. And maybe you'll find me sexy, and maybe that'll be, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. And it's not my fault. It's something I have to. There's all this that I have to somehow be respectful. I have to make sure that no one's ever turned on by me. And I'm never talking about sex. And I don't believe in that. I'm not here to fucking. I don't know. I'm a whole person. I'm a whole person. Okay? All of it. So. And to clarify, that's not me saying I'm gonna fucking. I don't want to do porn. I'm not trying to. That's not what I'm here for. I don't get to control who interacts with me in that way. But my point is that I'm not gonna shy away from things. I'm gonna talk about things, and I'm gonna try. And I'm not gonna not dance because there's a worry that someone's gonna think it's because I'm wanting to seduce people and because I'm afraid people are gonna find me as attractive. No, I'm gonna dance because I fucking love to dance. Because I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna get better. I'm not the best now, but I wanna dance with people. And I wanna work on it and make it another part of my art and be successful. Okay? Okay, I wanna be able to do that art. And I want other people like me. I'll watch these not Twitch, I'll go through TikTok and there's this girl with really bad ADHD, right? And such relatable content. Maybe I'll make content and then I'll find them. I'll find the other people who want to dance with me and live with me and be sad with me and cry with me and mourn with me. Not toxic positivity, not just positivity, but finding it wherever we can. And maybe one day I'll meet the Vlog Brothers, huh? That's the ultimate goal, eh? That I'll feel a parasocial relationship with them as well. And listen to the podcast every week, and I don't know. I think it vibes a lot with my philosophies, I guess. That's why it's so important to me. I keep saying I'm gonna go, and I don't. Who's shocked? But this has been me. This channel, this Twitch, this stream, whatever. It's gonna be a mix. Whatever the fuck I want, whatever the fuck makes me happy. It'll be art, it'll be dance, it'll be ASMR, it'll be poetry maybe, it'll be whatever. And it'll be travel, and I'll host some calm spaces when I'm on trains. And you can read with me and have company. And maybe at night, give you someone to cuddle with. And then maybe I'll stop doing that because I'll find someone in real life to cuddle with, and I'll want that for myself. And that'll be okay. And I won't promise you anything. I'm promising you nothing. Maybe I'll disappear completely one day, and you'll see no more of me. But maybe when I've been here, I'll have made some people a little bit happy. Feel a little bit less alone. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe everyone will hate me. Maybe my life will be destroyed because of this. Okay. I'll survive. I'll have my tent. I'll be good. You can't take that away from me. And I can make things. Even if I lost everything, I think I'd figure it out. I think that's my favorite thing about myself. That I can just figure it out. I can wear my goddamn leggings as sleeves, and I can cover my head with my blanket, and I can wear a towel around my shoulders to keep me warm in the day, and to keep warm at night and cold in the day. Yeah. And I can learn to sew my own clothes, and have pockets and everything, and have straps, and I don't know. And I know that I'm opening up myself for a lot of people on the internet to hate me and call me a fat, ugly whore and whatever. Tear me down a bit. Okay. I've been down there. I've hated myself for years. I know this rodeo. Yeah. We're figuring it out. Come along with me. Cat, Alan, Rose. See you.